Hello and welcome. This is Varun, Technical Advisor, Design and Prototyping and Educational Consultant for tutormash.com. In this session, we will be discussing about selection methods in AutoCAD. There are several ways to select an object in AutoCAD. I would like to divide the selection methods as basic selection methods and advanced selection methods. In the basic selection methods, there are three types of selection methods. That is direct selection method, window selection method and crossing selection method. Similarly, in advanced selection method, there are three types of selection methods. That is lasso selection methods, fence selection methods and polygonal selection methods. This lasso selection method is again subdivided as window lasso and crossing lasso. Similarly, polygonal selection methods are again divided as W polygon selection method and C polygon selection methods. We will be discussing about these selection methods in the software. Before that, let's learn what is window and crossing. In window selection methods, objects that are completely inside the selection will be selected. So as you can see here, the circle is completely inside the selection, whereas the lines are not completely inside the selection. So in window selection, only this circle will be selected. Crossing selection. The objects that are completely and partially inside the selection will be selected. As you can see here, the circle is completely inside the selection, whereas the lines are partially inside the selection. But as it is the window selection, the objects which are completely inside the selection and partially inside the selections will be selected. That is, both the circles and lines are selected here. Now let's see the selection methods in detail in the software. Selection methods in AutoCAD is really important. As we have seen, there are different types of selection methods. So let's start with the basic selection method. The first one is direct selection method. In the direct selection methods, you can directly go to any of the object and click on the object to select it. For example, you can come to this circle and select it. So the circle will be selected. And if you want to select another line along with the circle, you can directly go and select the line like this. So both the circles and lines are now selected. If you don't want to select this, you can just press escape and you can exit from the command. The next one is window selection method. Window selections are normally made from the left side to the right side of the software. For the window selection method, you have to just click the left button of your mouse once, like this, and leave your finger and drag your mouse towards your right. So now you can see the window selection is made and the objects which are completely inside the selection are being selected. So now only the circle is completely inside the selection. So when you click it again, the selection is made and only the circle is selected. So that means if you want to select only this circle and this circle, you can use the window selection and select like this. So both the circles will be selected. The next one is crossing selection. Crossing selection is exactly opposite of window selection. So for the crossing selection, you have to click the left button of your mouse once and drag the mouse towards the left side. So now you can see here the objects that are crossing these selections are being selected. So let me click it again to end the selection. So now you can see the circle and the rectangle and this line were selected. So those were the basic selection methods. So now let's go for the advanced selection method. In the advanced selection method, the first one is lasso selection. AutoCAD 2015 has introduced this option of lasso from its version. So today, 2017 also has the feature of lasso selection. Lasso selection means you can draw over the object and select the object. There are two types of lasso selection. The first one is window lasso and the second one is crossing lasso. So in the window lasso selection, you can click the left button of your mouse and without taking the finger, you can drag your mouse towards the right and select the objects which are under. So now you can see you can draw over the object and select the object. The property of window remains the same. Similarly, crossing lasso. So you can click in your drawing and you can draw over the objects which you want to select. So like this. I just want to select rectangle. You can select the rectangle like this. So this is crossing lasso. The next one is fence selection. To access the fence selection, you can just click anywhere in your drawing and leave your finger. Now you can see there are additional sub commands coming in your command line like fence, W polygon and C polygon. So the first one is fence. To access the fence, you can click here or you can type F. So I will type F and press enter. So fence means you can draw crossingly on the objects that you want to select. So I will select like this, and you can see the fence is crossing over the rectangle and over the line and over the circle. So these three objects will be selected. After doing the fence, just press enter and you can see these three objects are selected. The next one is polygonal selection methods. In polygonal selection methods, there are two types of selection methods. The first one is W polygon. To access the W polygon, you can click anywhere in your drawing and leave your finger. Now you can see there is an option called W polygon. To access this option, you can type WP and press enter. W polygon means window polygon. That is, when you draw, it will be selecting with the feature of window. So that is, when you draw like this, see the window properties are coming in and you can select the objects with the polygon in the custom shape. And the next and the last one is C polygon. To access the C polygon, you can click anywhere in your drawing and the option of C polygon is available. You can type CP and press enter. So now your polygon has been ready with the behavior of crossing. So you can draw like this, draw like this, draw like this, and draw like this, and press enter. So now the objects which are completely inside as well as crossing also will be selected. So that's the end of this session. Hope you understood well. Keep posting your queries and feedback, and for more videos log on to www.tutormash.com. Thank you.